Oh boy, you don't know, you damn well should know. My name is Reynolds. Oh wait, it's not. My name is actually Ryan Reynolds. Much like the actor. And if you don't believe me, just before we get into any of this, here is a picture of my passport with proof. My full name is Ryan Alexander Graham Reynolds. Hence, Rag Reynolds. My name isn't actually Rag like a lot of people think it is. My name is Ryan Reynolds. Having this name has caused me a lot of issues in life. It's also been great for some humour that's gone by and some other things that have happened. So I just want to share a few of these things that have happened to me. So first, just to start us off lightly, there's obviously a time when the actor Ryan Reynolds was on the show Top Gear. He appears on Top Gear, and I don't watch Top Gear. I didn't know he was going to be on the show. And suddenly I have like 10 different people on Facebook tagging me in a status saying, oh my god, saw you on Top Gear. And I'm like, what's happening? What's happening? So like I'm looking, I'm trying to find, have they showed one of my YouTube videos or something? What are they doing? A picture of me? What? So I go on and, oh, it's the fucking actor sitting there talking, promoting his movie or something. I'm like, oh, thank you for that. So then we come to school, and in school, in high school, I remember one of my English teachers, the first time we had him, and we sat down and he's going through the register and he's calling out everyone's name, and he gets to my name and he doesn't shout my name out. He says, oh my god. And everyone says, oh, what's the big ordeal here? What's happening? And he goes, oh, the Green Lantern is in our class. And you know, I should probably be pretty offended because that movie was terrible. So then all over Facebook I non-stop get, anytime I comment on a friend's status or I comment on a page or any sort of post that's public, I always get an influx of comments underneath it. Ever since Deadpool was released, I get this, saying, loved you in Deadpool. Or, oh my god, it's Ryan Reynolds, loved you in Deadpool. And I get these all the fucking time. Which leads me on to talk about something that happened just a couple of weeks ago, which I had a parcel arriving from Amazon, and it arrived and the guy came to the door with a parcel, and I didn't answer the door. My mother answered the door. And when she opened the door, the guy said, oh, I'm disappointed now. And she said, oh, why is that? And he says, I was expecting Deadpool to open the door. But these are all little nonsensy things. The real topic of discussion here is how I have actually been banned from Facebook on 2 separate occasions because my name is Ryan Reynolds. The first time was partly my fault. What happened was I decided, let's make a Ryan Reynolds fan club type thing. But not talking about the actor specific. I mean just like, I started adding every other person on Facebook that had the same name as me. So I found every single Ryan Reynolds on Facebook, there's like 200 of them or something, and I added every single one of them as a friend. It turned out one of them wasn't actually called Ryan Reynolds, it was a fan page for the actor. So they sent me a DM and they said, wow, you're not the actor, why are you pretending you're the actor? And all this other bullshit. And then they said they had reported me to Facebook. A week later, maybe not even a week later, my account was suspended. It was banned. And the reason was given because I was impersonating a celebrity or a public figure. I'm like, what do you want me to do here? I was like 14 or something. And it said, the only way to get your account back is you have to send us in like photographic identification of yourself. And I'm like, what? I don't even have anything like that. At that point, I didn't have any sort of ID I could send in to get my account back. I couldn't believe that they were actually asking for proof of my name. It was just a name. I didn't have a picture of the actor. I didn't have anything like that. It was just my name. My fucking name. So I ended up just making a new Facebook account. This one got suspended again. Again! This one! And I wasn't even adding people called Ryan Reynolds this time. It must have just been from people, maybe people reported me, I don't know this time, but I got reported and banned again. Unfortunately this time though, I had a passport that I could take a picture of, and I sent it to Facebook and they unbanned my account. But the whole thing is just fucking crazy. Imagine banning someone just because of their name. I mean, I could understand it if my name and my picture were the same as the actor, and if I had like my details filled out the same as him. But it wasn't even like that. I was just using my name. I didn't even mention the actor anywhere on my profile. It was crazy. So if you've ever heard of anyone else with the same sort of name, the same as an actor, that this sort of thing's happened to, then please leave it in the comments, because I'd love to know if this has happened to some other people just because they've got like names to celebrities or whatever. Because this was really an inconvenience for me when these different things have happened. I mean, these are only a few incidents that I've had, but people, for the most part, actually do not believe me when I tell them what my name is, and it's pretty crazy. I actually have to send a picture of my ID to people so they believe that what my name actually is. And you know, I was about to wrap up the video, but I just remembered this really great story from when I was at college, because what happened was, it was one of the first weeks I was there, and we were going around different flats to parties, and I went to this guy's flat, and his name was Will Smith, and he was this white guy, and we were like, oh hi, what's your name? And we're going into his flat for a party, and he said, I'm Will Smith, and I went, oh that's great, my name's Ryan Reynolds. And he thought I was taking the piss. He didn't think I was being serious, because he thought I was like taking the piss because his name was Will Smith, and he must obviously get the same sort of thing as I get, like people saying, you're not really Will Smith, and he must have thought I was taking the piss. But really, Will Smith and Ryan Reynolds were at the same party at the same college. It was pretty fucking great. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, then please check out some of the other videos on screen now. You're welcome, society.